Hey, what's happening? Rise here on Nile Gaming. In this video, we're checking out Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile on PlayStation 5 Pro. Real quick, I do want to mention I was provided with a game key thanks to David and his team at Home Run PR on behalf of MICROIDS. We're jumping right in. Prologue. Nightclub, London. Ches Matanti. August 3rd, 1974, 11 p.m. Nice hair. Nice clothes. Styling. Look at that mustache. Oh, wow. Oh, I was going to say, he definitely twirls it with wax. Poirot? You call him Poirot? Walk to Mr. Blondin. Okay. I always check behind me. It's a habit. I have to. I've found so many collectibles and everything behind me in games starting out. Mr. DJ, play that song. No? I'm pressing circle. No? Okay. Oh, get down, get down. Oh, ooh, look at them moves. Look at them shoulder turns. Woo! Sorry.
Poirot, my friend.
Poirot?
Blondin, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Let me get you a drink. On the house, of course. What will you have?
At Chez Ma Tante, a 1957, as always.
1957, the year the club opened. Music to my ears. Harry, a 57 for my friend.
Right away, boss.
I'm sorry, but I must leave you to prepare for a special event. We'll talk later.
Don't
Mr.
trust it.
Poirot,
Don't drink it.
I'll let you in on a secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was you who inspired me to become a private detective.
How can I have done such a terrible thing?
My name is Jane Royce.
He's
You
a
might
private
think
eye?
of me as
He's a
beginner,
dick?
But I have solved a few cases.
Bravo, mademoiselle. Tell me.
The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap.
Ah, the golfer who vanished after making the miraculous shot. An interesting puzzle indeed.
You have learned important information. Press okay. First name, last name, activity, secret. We know nothing about her. You can now fill in the box, okay? If you need to remember some information, you can access the character's dialogue. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. I'll let you know on the secret. I'm the biggest fan. Private detective Jane Royce, okay. The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap. So her name is Jane Royce. Private eye. A dick. Dick Tracy. Secret. Biggest fan. Blackmailer. Attempted murder. Covers someone's secret. She said, I'll let you in on my biggest secret. Right? Hides. Investigate. Jewel thief. Murderer. Ruined family wants to marry. Wears contact lenses. Something about a secret, but covers someone's secret. It's her secret, though. Right? I'll let you in on a secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was one who inspired me. My name is, you might think of me as a beginner, but I have solved a few cases. The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap. So she actually There it is. There it is. There it is. He's her idol. Can I get a PlayStation trophy?
Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for interrupting your evening, but I have a very good reason. I have a surprise for the most beautiful woman in this room, Lynette Ridgway. Lynette, you have stolen my heart. How can I prove how much you mean to me? But with this,
There's nothing there. What an idiot. Someone stole it. Dun dun dun.
empty box? What is this? Where's the ring? Where's the ring?
I don't understand. I took the box out of the safe just before I gave it to you.
One,
Was the ring inside the box?
I didn't check it. It was a private gift for the young lady.
two,
It's been stolen. Call the police.
The police? But this is going to give my club a terrible reputation.
three,
Poirot, help!
et voilà.
You've got to help me. A ring has been stolen from my office.
I had noticed the uproar, mon ami. I will see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure that finding the ring will be child's play for you.
Well, Jane, looks like you're going to see your idol in action. Such a beautiful emerald. What a shame to see it go to waste.
Mr. Poirot, this is Emmy Duns, my friend and partner in detection.
Nice to meet you, Monsieur Poirot. Jane has told me a lot about you. If I were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me.
You flatter me, mademoiselle. Hopefully my poor talents may be helpful. If you'll excuse me, I have a ring to find.
Now what? The missing engagement ring. Mind map? This is interesting. You have discovered a new objective. It is represented by this blue icon. Guide you to your investigation. Okay. Interrogate Charles Windlesham. All right, let's go investigate. Where did he go? Where'd that guy go? There he is.
Good evening, your lordship, I believe.
I have no time for socializing. I've just been robbed.
I had noticed, monsieur. No need for the police and publicity just yet, I think. I am Hercule Poirot, and I intend to help you find your ring, if you will permit me.
Oh, really? Hercule Poirot himself? Windlesham. My name is Charles Windlesham. Enchanté.
Some questions then. Did you organize this evening?
Absolutely. I wanted everything to be perfect. Instead, it's a disaster.
It is not a disaster yet. Poirot is here. Tell me about this ring.
It was an engagement ring. I planned to propose to Miss Ridgway. I gave it to Mr. Blondin earlier this evening.
Why did you give him the ring?
I didn't want to carry it all evening and possibly lose it. Blondin put it in a safe in his office behind the bar.
Did you see him put it in the safe?
Yes, I was with him when he put it away, and I'm sure the ring was in the box. I was also there when he opened the safe and took it out. Then I held the box in my hand until the announcement. There's no chance that anyone could have stolen it after I retrieved it from the safe.
Yeah, no chance, right? The ring was stored in Gaston's safe. The ring was no longer in the box. Okay. New connections available. It's kind of cool. I like this. I like investigating. L.A. Noire is still one of my favorite games. Like, didn't get nearly the love it should have. I can now link facts together. Start by selecting a first fact. Okay. The ring was stored in the safe. The ring was no longer in its box when Gaston Blount took it out. Charles was engaged ring has disappeared. Lynette Ridgway was upstairs at the time of the proposal. Okay. What can we deduce? The ring was stolen from the safe. The ring fell into the safe. Forgot the ring at home. He never opened it. The ring was never here. The ring was never here.
Almost.
I would say the ring was never here. He didn't show him the ring. Investigate the safe and talk to the barman. Let's talk to the barman first.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
That's a lot of direct information. I appreciate you getting right to it.
Did you know about the proposal?
No, not at all.
How are you getting on?
I'm very busy as usual, but everything's fine.
Okay, you can press triangle to skip.
Thank you.
Oh, no, triangle pulls up the mind map. Okay. You cannot interact here during a cutscene. Okay, we need to go... Oh, what do we got here?
This club hasn't changed in 18 years.
Yeah, this is the ladies' room, but we're going to go in anyway. Hello. Is there anything in the toilet? In the toilet, as they would say. The toilet.
What a magnificent mustache.
What the heck kind of collectible is that? I want to wear it. I love collectibles, but I like PlayStation trophies that come along with them. Anything in the urinals? Hey, lady. Alright, let's go talk to the DJ. The DJ sees all. Even when he's dancing like that. Hey, Mr. DJ. DJ! Mr. DJ, play that funky music. Papa! Oh, that's the entrance. We're not going there. What about you people? You see anything? Let's go upstairs and talk to the lady friend that's embarrassed. Oh, what do we got here? Nice. Another collectible, perhaps? No? Teacup? Teapot? Thought it was a hookah for a minute. What the heck are you? Like a little paperweight or something. What are all these little knickknacks everywhere? They got a theme for sure. Oh, that was that one. So what's this one? Yeah, they got an Egyptian theme. Where? Oh, there she is. Hey, you were in the bathroom. Now you're up here? You sneaky, sneaky girl. I bet you if I go back in the bathroom, you're there again. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. I don't want to talk to you either. I guarantee we're going to come up here after and talk, though.
Blonda has always loved extravagance over subtlety. This club is his pride and joy.
Can we go behind the bar? Sure can. What? What kind of magic was that? Hey, number 2.
Collection is growing.
Heck yeah, it is. Give me all those mustache. The golden mustache. I want all of the golden mustache. Hey,
Music to my ears.
Neon Grove or Neon Groove. Vinyl record found. Heck yeah. I love collectibles, man. I love collectibles in games. They're great.
The names of dances today are a mystery even I cannot solve. Blonda has a vast collection of popular music, everything from the 50s to today.
He's a collector of the music. Even his office is extravagant. Oh, he was. Did he like her? Oh boy.
The press see them as already married.
Oh, okay. It's not like that. Or does he have a crush on her? That might be something. We might be onto something. He might have a crush. There's a safe. What do we got here? Oh, it's a clock. Reveal hint. No, let's not reveal a hint. Let's take a look. A mustache. I want that mustache. I want that mustache. This
One less puzzle to solve.
There it is. So the 3, I was trying to match up the 3 and the IV at the very bottom of the screen. So once you understand that you can spin the platform or the dials on top, it's pretty easy to get.
Found you.
So that's what, collectible number 3? Hey, right on time. That must be all 3 in this stage or whatever.
Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blonda. Blonda is very proud of his club.
1957. Hey, somebody missed. That's a clue? Is that a clue?
It must be Blonda's safe, but I don't have the code.
Yes, you do. It's 1957.
It must be Blonda's safe. It must.
You know it's going to be 1957.
The door isn't locked. Blonda trusts his employees.
That's a problem. That's a problem, trusting employees. Not saying all employees are bad or anything, but, you know. Oh, we can move fast now. That means we can dance faster. What? Sorry, I'll stop. Did we go up here yet? I don't believe we did. $1957. Everything's 1957. I'm thinking the combination's probably 1957, but you never know. Maybe we need to...
Who knew you were going to propose?
I asked Miss Southwood to help me choose the ring, as she knows Lynette's tastes well. She recommended an emerald. Mr. Blondin also knew. He had laid on extra champagne for the announcement.
So, 3 possible suspects. Monsieur Windlesham himself, Miss Southwood, the friend, and poor Blondin. An emerald ring. Not the first stone many would expect. It would seem there may be one more suspect.
There's always one more suspect.
Fantastic. Mademoiselle Duns mentioned an emerald earlier. That means she's seen the ring. Precisely. Is that applause I hear?
Yes. Yes, it is.
There's something you could help me with. If I remember correctly, you alluded to the ring earlier and said it had an emerald in it. How did you know that?
I wondered if you'd catch that. But I didn't steal it. I was at the bar when Mr. Windlesham showed it to Mr. Blondin. When he got ready to propose, I realized it must have been the ring I saw.
Were you near the bar during the proposal?
No, I was on the dance floor. Then I came back to the bar.
And you didn't see anything in particular during the evening?
I don't know if it means anything. But I saw that brown-haired young woman coming out of the storeroom with a record under her arm. Anyone missing an LP?
Are you enjoying the party?
It's certainly been entertaining so far. Need any help solving the crime?
Poirot, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'm a suspect.
Your position obviously gives you the honor of being the prime suspect, but that would be too easy. You would not risk ruining your establishment's reputation. And, in addition to not
Unless
having the profile
you were
of a
broke.
thief, my dear friend, you asked Hercule Poirot for help.
So I'm innocent.
Let's just say that for the moment, you are not suspect number one. How are you holding up, my friend?
With all this going on, I fear for my club's reputation.
Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Windlesham gave it to me earlier this evening. We put it in the safe together. I'm the only one with the combination. Even my employees don't know it. And no one was aware that the ring was in the safe. Mr. Windlesham and I retrieved it together.
He saw the safe number watch.
You knew about the proposal?
Yes. Lord Windlesham asked me to organize the announcement. I warned the DJ he needed to know when to cut the music.
The DJ.
Not sure. Could have been, like, shorter. Well, that thing, was it? No, I don't think so. We'll see. Probably. Yeah. Makes sense. Not sure. Yeah, but, you know.
I love you, Simon. I'm really looking forward to our trip in Egypt together.
So am I. But after this trip, we'll be completely broke.
Don't worry. Lynette will give you a job. She's my friend. She can't run her estate by herself. I'm sure she'll hire you as the manager.
I hope so. We're barely getting by on your archivist's salary.
Well, we can't talk to him. He's too busy dancing like an idiot.
Probably.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Ridgway. May I ask you a few questions?
Monsieur Poirot, I presume? Of course. Your reputation precedes you. I recognized you straight away.
Especially your moustache.
He
Lynette,
twirls it.
I'd like you to meet the love of my life, Simon.
Your timing could be better, darling. Nice to meet you, Simon.
Jackie has told me a lot about you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lynette, you've got to give Simon a job.
Oh boy.
I know you need a manager for your estate. Simon would be perfect.
I'm sure he would be, dear, but this is hardly the time. I'm having a conversation with Mr. Poirot. You may not have noticed, but it appears there's been a theft. Come and see me on Monday, Simon, when things have quieted down.
Thanks, Lynette. Oh, I'm so happy. If I don't marry him, I'll die. I'll die. Come on, Simon. Let's celebrate.
Yep. They had the locking eyes. That's dangerous. He saw the rings on her hand,
continue
and
this
she saw his
conversation.
great chiseled face.
Tell me about this ring.
When the barman brought up a bottle of champagne earlier, I was afraid Charles was going to propose. You know, something supposedly romantic, like putting a ring in a glass of champagne.
A dangerous tradition. What if the intended swallows the ring? Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected it would happen. Everyone thinks we're already married, but we definitely are not. To be honest, I'm afraid of being eclipsed by him. I do not intend to live in any man's shadow. I was going to say no in front of everyone, but that would have been too embarrassing for both of us.
The theft. It was a lifesaver then. for Miss
Oh,
Ridgway.
and her sidekick did it. Her assistant sitting next to her probably.
Quite an evening, is it not?
Watch
I would
to
have
save her.
preferred a band and decent hors d'oeuvres, but I mustn't be catty.
Yep, I bet you it's her.
Can you tell me anything about the ring?
What a shame it's gone. It was beautiful.
How would you know?
You know, I chose it.
Oh, that's how.
You knew about the proposal?
Of course. Charles came to me to help him find an engagement ring. He knows I'm Lynette's best friend. I'd do anything for her.
Yep, there you go. There you
Are
go.
you enjoying the party, mademoiselle?
Oh, I come here all the time with Lynette. Usually I love this club. But tonight, what a disaster. What luck you were here.
You could say that.
All right, small talk. How do we eavesdrop on these guys? How do we eavesdrop on these two?
Baby. Not yet.
That's how.
My darling, what a fiasco. Are you all right? Not too shaken up?
Can we talk about something else?
Well, speaking of failed engagements...
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that reminds me of the story of your maid.
Oh, Joanna, you're exaggerating. It was different. The poor thing had fallen for a strange man. She was very much in love, but I was suspicious. I hired a detective, and he discovered that the guy was already married in Egypt.
You must make a lot of enemies, Lynette.
I did her a favor, you mean? But it broke her heart. She was so in love. I'd like to know such passion one day, like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lucky Jackie.
All right, we got a bunch of information. So what's this lady's name? Okay, so Joanne's that lady's name. Joanne and Lynette. Jackie's the other girl. Right? That one that was dancing? Wait. Was it her? Is that Jackie? Yes. Wait, Jane? Jacqueline? What are they? She called her Jane. Oh, okay, she's talking to her. That's why. That's why. Ridgway is her last name. Okay. Jesus, look at this board. This is getting out of control.
Pardon me, mademoiselle.
The famous Hercule Poirot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Sorry your evening out should turn into an investigation.
It happens more often than you might think.
Any sign of the missing ring?
Signs? Oh, yes. And the direction they point in becomes clearer. Someone told me they saw you coming out of the storeroom where the stolen ring was. Is this true?
I just went to get a record so that the DJ could play my favorite song. He didn't even have it in his set.
And nobody questioned you when you went into the storeroom?
No, it was very easy.
How long did you stay in there?
Barely 2 minutes to find the record.
I hope you're not accusing Jackie of anything, Mr. Poirot.
I accuse no one, monsieur. I simply ask the questions. There is nothing to suggest the young lady is not telling the truth. Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Interrogated by the famous Hercule Poirot? I confess, I'd love it.
Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected his lordship was either going to propose or talk about a new business deal. Hard to tell which.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Liar.
Harry. You answer my questions before I ask them.
I can assure you that I know nothing, Mr. Poirot.
Liar.
I need solid proof. I don't think you've been entirely honest with me.
What makes you say that?
You forget that you stepped away from the bar to take a bottle to Miss Ridgway. The thief could very well have taken advantage of that moment.
Well, it's just that Mr. Blondin had ordered me not to leave the bar, but a customer insisted that I take a bottle of champagne to the VIP lounge on the first floor. I thought 2 minutes away from the bar wouldn't be so bad. Please don't tell Mr. Blondin.
Who placed the order?
I can't remember. There were too many customers this evening.
We're missing something. We are missing something. Yeah, we're definitely missing something.
It must be Blondin's safe, but I don't have the code.
Yes, you do. You know it.
Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blondin.
Maybe we try talking to the DJ one more time? I don't know. Otherwise, I think that we're going to have to take a look at that mess of a board again and try to figure that all out. No. Yep, that's our only choice. Francois, right? Well, Simon. That's what it was. Simon, not Francois. Oh boy. Okay, let's take a look at this mess.
Impressive.
Interesting. Ooh, he either bribed him or the thief figured out the code. I think they figured it out. 957. Yeah, it's 1957. It's easy. Four of five clues found. 4 of 5 clues found. I'm telling you, it's 1957. Guy's an idiot.
The ring was stored in this safe. I found the code.
Guy's a complete idiot. Guy's a complete idiot.
Was easy to guess.
Yeah, I think anybody would have been easy to find that out. Be funny if the ring was sitting right there.
This is without doubt where Blondin kept the ring. Several bundles of notes.
E500. I think those two are working together. A couple. I think they are. I could be wrong, but I think they might be. The thief left bundles of cash. The ring was stolen from... That's true. That's true. It left the cash. The motive is not money. The motive is money. The thief stole something randomly.
Nice one.
So it's the ring to stop the engagement. It's the best friend. It's got to be, right? Wow. Like, this is pretty cool. Select the reason for the theft. Resell. Prevent the proposal. Yep. It's the best friend.
Your talent.
It's like the two people who might want to steal the ring. The best friend. And... I think it's those two. They're in it together.
Right. Lynette Ridgway has told her friend Joanna Southwood that she doesn't want to marry Lord Windlesham. So both women have a reason for wanting to prevent the proposal to occur. Who is the world's greatest detective?
Is it right? Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Look at this guy dancing in the middle. What a weirdo. Did they pay the barman to help?
I'll get to the bottom of this.
So somebody... Facts panel helps you fill in the time slots. Reconstruct. So what am I supposed to do here? Choose character from the list assigned to this action. I don't like it. I don't like it. She can't be there. She's here. Oh, the two different girls. Two different girls. Two different girls. That's right. Two different girls. That makes more sense, actually. She orders the bottle, then she goes in the back. Yep, that makes more sense. Because she saw her go in. That's right. Or somebody saw her go in. But she was already in there. So she got blamed. Okay. Barman serving customers. This girl steals a freaking record. Yeah, and this girl takes the ring. Closes the safe. Yeah, the other girl. Yes. The other girl coming out of the bathroom is the one that said she saw her. She saw her. Oh my God, yes. That's it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yep, that's it. That's it. We got it.
The clouds part, and all is clear. Joanna Southwood waits until there are no more customers at the bar, then distracts the barman by asking him to take a bottle upstairs. She enters Blondin's office and closes the door. She figures out the code to the safe with childlike ease, as I was able to do, and grabs the jewel. At the same time, Jacqueline de Belfort enters the storeroom to pick up a record purely by coincidence. She leaves again, and Mademoiselle Duns spots her when coming out of the ladies. Alone again, Miss Southwood leaves and returns upstairs with the ring. The barman returns to his post and suspects nothing.
All right. Let's go, let's go break the news. Confront Joanna. Oh, I thought we would tell the owner first, but okay.
Mademoiselle Southwood, you are a thief.
Bravo! You found me out. I'm not going to deny it, but I did it to help my friend Lynette. I was going to return the ring at the end of the evening.
What? You stole the ring? Why would you do that?
To help you. You didn't want to marry Charles. No ring, no engagement. And I admit, I wanted to see his face when he opened that empty box.
Give me the ring now, and I'll forget to mention you when I give it back to Lord Windlesham.
Oh, come on. That's not how it works. People do that stuff, and they get away with it, and then they do it again. Something worse. Not good. Not good. She did not learn any lesson. Rich people getting away with nonsense. I don't like it. I do not like this outcome.
Monsieur Windlesham, I have your ring.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. But who was the thief, and where did you find it?
It was nothing more than a prank, but don't worry. The ring would have been returned to you in the end.
Well, the important thing is that I can finally ask
Don't do it.
Lynette to marry.
Don't do it. No.
Forgive me, but I wouldn't do it. She might say no.
What? How could she? I'm a lord. It's preposterous. It's these new times we live in.
Yep, that's it. It's the times.
Good evening, madame.
Good evening, monsieur.
So, Mademoiselle Royce, let's see what you've slipped into my pocket.
You noticed? Of course you did. I should have known better.
I see. You tried to discover who the thief was, and you were correct. Impressive. That's right.
Oh, Miss Royce, did you find out who the thief was? I'm very impressed. How did you do it? Oh, well, a detective never reveals her secrets.
Are we going to play as her next? I bet you we do. Kind of reminds me of Telltale Games.
I'll get our things and wait for you outside.
The art style reminds me of Telltale.
Mr. Poirot, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
A shared pleasure, mademoiselle. Madame?
All right, case closed. Look at this guy dancing. Oh, he's raising the roof. Yeah, now we're going to play as her. Leave the nightclub. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. That's kind of cool. Do different characters. Well, she's waiting. Is something going to happen to her? Nope. Okay, we're good.
So where are we going?
I know a great Chinese restaurant. It's a 5-minute walk from here. Follow me.
These streets around here look pretty dark.
Yeah.
Down these mean streets a female detective must go.
You know your Raymond Chandler literature.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, look at the poor papa. Can we pet the dog? Please. Yes! Please let me pet the dog. Please, please, please. Yes! Highlight of my day. Highlight of my day. Best part of the game so far. He let me pet that dog. He let me pet that dog. Can I get a PlayStation trophy? I'd give you a bone if I could, Bubba. You're such a good little pup-pup. You're such a good little pup-pup. That's a good pup-pup. That's such a good pup-pup. That's a good doggy, wuggy, wuggy, doggy. Hey!
Come to me, moustache. Don't be shy.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Too bad the dog didn't have... They should have done a little Benji dog with the mustache that you could have taken from him. That would have been hilarious. Uh-oh, my friend left while I was getting a mustache. I'm alone. She's alone. Wait for me. It's dark and scary out here. Do not leave. Do not leave. Wait for me. Okay. Let's go. Chinese restaurant awaits.
What an evening.
I'm so happy for you. You finally met your idol. You're forever telling me about Hercule Poirot.
Oh,
And what's
she's
more,
Irish.
I saw him in action, which was so impressive.
But how did you know that the thief was Joanna Southwood?
Would you like to know too? That's because I'm a mind reader, as well as a detective.
Ah, very funny.
Maybe. I'll tell you later. Do you have the file?
Are you afraid I'd lost it? Don't worry. It's safe and sound in my bag.
With all the evidence you've uncovered about your company, they're headed to prison. To think that a junior accountant uncovered huge financial shenanigans in a respected international company like that.
Junior accountant with a little help from a first-rate detective. But I'm still hesitating about how to proceed. Either I give the file to the police, which would be the normal procedure for a crime, but with different countries involved, it's going to take a long time. Or I can give it to a journalist, and the truth will come out right away.
Give it to the police. I trust the judicial system. Give it to a journalist to seek justice myself. The problem is you can't trust the frickin' journalists either. They might be politically motivated, like, well, it is Europe. I don't know. I don't know how it is in Europe. Probably worse. Let me know in the comments. We're going to go with the journalist, because I just don't trust the judicial system at all.
The best thing is to give it to the press. At least the truth about AWL won't be suppressed.
You're right. I'm completely stressed out. I felt like I was constantly being followed these past few days.
Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Nobody knows you're investigating anyway, so you don't have to worry.
Yes, I know. But still...
Famous last words.
You know, we should work on the next case together.
Hey, how many more mean streets do we have to walk down before we reach this fabulous restaurant?
You'll see. The destination is worth the detour. We're here.
Mustache. Mustache.
I was thinking, it's been so long since we last went on holiday together. How about it?
Oh, yes. I feel like sunshine, beaches, cocktails.
An excellent idea. Mallorca?
The party island. I'm in.
Give me that mustache, you little rat. Why would you pet a rat? Why would you pet a rat? You're going to get freaking bitten. That is just gross. How can you pet a dog and then pet a little rat? That is just weird. That is just weird. That is just weird. You know? That's disrespectful to that dog.
Wait a minute. I recognize this restaurant. That's where we celebrated my first solved case. What a great idea.
I knew you'd like
And
it.
it's going to be closed.
Go ahead, sit down. I have to use the payphone to make sure my contact will be available tomorrow to deliver the file.
Okay, I'll order some wine to celebrate you breaking your case.
Order, I'm coming.
Yeah, this isn't going down the way that they want it to. She's definitely getting kidnapped or something. They should have stuck together.
Good evening.
100% they should have stuck together. Duck just... Yep, she's kidnapped. She's shot! She's gone! No! My friend is dead! No, my friend is gone. Oh, that's so sad. That is sad. That's sad. That is sad.
No!
That is sad. Oh, there's the files. Oh boy. Oh boy. Panic at the Disco. 79 minutes spent. 3 hints used. 2 mistakes. 2 mistakes. 1864 steps covered. 4 out of 8 gold mustache. 4 out of 8? What? How is there more? Holy cow. I thought I was pretty diligent on finding all the gold mustaches, but I clearly wasn't. 1 of 3 vinyl records. What the heck? I love collectibles and I missed them. I'm so disappointed in myself right now. That's a pretty good chapter, though. Pretty good opening chapter. You have completed the prologue. Very cool prologue. Story, detective, Herculean. Let's go. Let's go story. Pretty cool prologue, though. Definitely cool. Chapter 1, the Imperial Nile Hotel. We might break this up into chapters. It's already a little lengthy, huh? First chapter took over an hour. Let's see what this first chapter looks like. 6 months later, okay. Chill music, chill vibes. We're in Egypt now. 1975 in February.
Welcome to the Imperial Nile Hotel, Mr. Poirot. Your room is not quite ready, but while you wait, you can join the cocktail party by the pool in honor of a newlywed couple. They're inviting everybody.
Well, that sounds better than sitting in the lobby reading travel brochures. Thank you.
Okay. We're in a hotel. We got a party. We got a wedding. This is a cool, this is a pretty cool game. It's a little slow. Love the collectibles. Let's check out the options. We got audio, of course. Music turned down a little bit. Controls. Invert, no. Show controls. And you cannot remap your controls. That's disappointing. Gets nicked a little bit for points on that. Overall, it gets a thumbs up, though. This is a cool game. Alright, so that's where I'm going to wrap up my gameplay first look at Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, here on PlayStation 5 Pro. I do appreciate you watching on Nile Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on X at RiseUp44. And please consider subscribing to me here on Nile Gaming. So like I mentioned at the top of the video, I was provided with a game key thanks to David and his team at Home Run PR on behalf of MICROIDS and everyone involved. This is very cool. I love detective games. I always have loved mysteries and solving any types of crimes or puzzles or anything like that, collectibles, or I just love finding collectibles in games. The art style is kind of like Telltale Games, a little more refined, but it kind of reminds me of the Telltale Games art style, which is a good thing. We'll be playing more. We just did the prologue. Definitely be jumping back in to check out Chapter 1. Gets 2 thumbs up from me. I'll leave links for where you can find it on all the different platforms in the comment section. Rise here on Nile Gaming. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.